he was really, really good to, great at just about everything from, again, just a coach and tactician on how he coached. But then he made sure that he took from Ron Frazier how to sell the program, how to get people into the seats, right? How to do those different things. Talk about gorilla ball. There was a time, and it wasn't much, before Ben and I played, where people didn't lift weights in baseball. Well, in the '90s, he was probably the first coach in the SEC to hire a strength coach solely for baseball. And if you looked at the teams in the '90s that he coached, yeah, gorilla ball, a lot of home runs, but he knew the game was changing. Major League Baseball changed. He knew weight training was important. He knew the bats were changing, and if you're going to win, you need to hit home runs. And so his teams in the '90s were much more physical and hit much more home runs than they did in the '80s. I remember in 1995, he was bringing in a sports psychologist from Cal State Fullerton that was helping him with the USA Olympic team named Ken Ravizza. That guy came to Baton Rouge twice in '95 and '96. Talked about the process. Right? Nick Saban's talking about the process 15 years later at Alabama. Skip Bertman had a guy at Alex Box Stadium talking about the process in 1995. Like, nobody did that. So he was always on the cutting edge. He was always understanding. And I think that's where what made him so great was he wasn't scared to try things. He wasn't scared to go out on a limb and do something different. And as a head coach, that's hard. Right? You got all those eyes watching you, and it's easy just to play it by the book. And he would risk, and I don't mean like just crazy risk, but methodical, like, we're going to do this. And he was sensational.